Co-host Stephen spills the real reason that Meg vanished from the Invictus Games. Meghan Markle has completely vanished from the lineup of presenters for the 2023 Invictus Games. On the event's official website, it once read that the Duchess of Sussex would take to the stage to host the intimate and moving glimpse into the extraordinary journeys of the Invictus Games competitors, but this has now been deleted. This year's games, which were originally established by Prince Harry in 2014, will take place in Dusseldorf, Germany from September the 9th to the 17th. Meghan was reported to be presenting a special segment during the occasion's closing ceremonies on the 17th, which had many of the Duke and Duchess's fans excited. Hadnet Tesfaye will now replace the former actress for the segment, with no reason offered for the suit star's forthcoming absence. This news comes amid reports and images showing a very disgruntled-looking Duke of Sussex next to a beaming Meghan at Beyoncé's concert on Friday the 1st of September. A tabloid reported that Meghan's ditching the games could be tied to their ongoing marital troubles, which has left Harry depressed, but in fact it seems there's another reason for pushing her away from the event, and it involves controversy. A source close to Stephen Gatchen, who's the co-host leading through the evening of the opening ceremony at Invictus Games, reveals that there's a huge protest to urge the games to dump Meghan Markle. Her reduced presence, if indeed she shows up, is down to resistance from within the organisation to her using it for her own photo ops and fashion show, as she did in the past. She paraded around the games in the Netherlands in tens of thousands of dollars worth of designer duds and accessories. For God's sake, the competitors in the games served Queen and Country at huge personal cost. Few of them are living in affluent financial circumstances, and some may be struggling to make ends meet. The purpose of the Invictus Games is not to serve as a tool of Meghan's propaganda about how great she is and how much she cares about other people. However, many people also fear that she'll do a last-minute surprise by gate-crashing the event. She'll show up and do what she wants, although she wasn't even invited. The news comes after former royal butler Paul Burrell says Prince Harry went rogue with his own tribute to his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. The royal family marked the first anniversary of the Queen's death on Friday, and while Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle have become estranged from the royal family, they could do their own thing. At this sad time of remembrance, which should be a time to unite the family, I'm sure Harry's thinking, there must be something I can do, Burrell exclusively tells the Mirror. Prince Harry and Meghan went out on a limb before, in the first year that they broke away from the royal family. In November 2020, the war veteran and his wife were photographed laying flowers at the Los Angeles National Cemetery, hours after the royal family gathered in London for the annual service at the Cenotaph War Memorial. The couple wanted to be able to personally recognise Remembrance Day in their own way, their spokesperson told the media, but a similar public demonstration of grief for the Queen wouldn't be appropriate, Burrell tells us. That's where the danger lies, because if he does go rogue and does something completely unexpected, which the royal family don't approve of or don't agree with, then he's in trouble again, Burrell says. He's the one that's cast adrift and able to make mistakes in a very public way. So I think Harry can't win really, in lots of ways. He's always going to be the villain. He's cast himself as the villain, so he has to now play the role of the villain. As Burrell guessed, Harry indeed stole the spotlight at the Queen's anniversary by his appearance at Well Child Awards and now at Germany's Invictus Games.